So we're out in the fucking drinking. I'm drinking whiskey. We're out, me and a few of the boys. Someone pisses in a cup and gives it to Novak, and he's bouncing. He bounced at McDidden's or something before he got signed, so he knew all the bouncers there.
Yeah.
And he drinks like some piss, whatever. He gets hot, and
whatever.
And like tries to fight the boys with the bouncers, and he's one of the boys.
Yeah.
The fuck, dude? So you drank a little piss. Don't try to fight the boys with the bouncers. Like, he teamed up with the bouncers and tried to fight me and a few of the boys.
Which could cause...
But he was signed with us.
Yeah.
He was, like, on the road with us and shit. Yeah. He was on NXT with us.
Yeah.
Like, bro, someone ribbed you. Fucking drank a little piss. Whatever. Don't try to fight the boys and team up with those guys. Yeah. Anyways, I go back to one of the boys' house. I'm not going to say who it was.
Yeah.
We're just chilling. Camden. And... all of a sudden, someone's banging on the fucking sliding glass door. I'm like, what the fuck? I was smoking a cigarette. I don't know why. I don't even smoke. But it's Novak out there.
Yeah.
He's looking for a fight. I'm like, what the fuck? So the guy I was with, one of the boys, I'm not going to say his name, was the one that peed in his cup.
Yeah.
He was coming to fight brother. So I went out and tuned him up a little bit. And put a cigarette out on his face. And the next day we had a show in Kissimmee.
Oh, man.
And he gets there and he's all tuned up. And Dr. Tom pulls me aside. He's like, and like Novak's over there. He's like, Novak told me you beat the shit out of him. I'm just telling you right now that I'm acting really mad at you. And I have to punish you in front of him. If not, I'm going to get in trouble. But that's really funny shit. Have a good show. I'm like, all right. He went and stooged me off the fucking dock.
You got to have your Mania deal. You got to work with Jericho.
Yeah.
How was that?
Kevin and I, we always talked about two things. Was that Shawn entrance backstage, and then Chris debuting in WWF. We thought that was the coolest shit ever.
Yeah.
I've never said a negative word about Chris, out of respect.
Yeah.
Because I respect him. I respect anybody that's been around. I got a lot of respect for the older guys and the guys that have done it. And I never will, because it's quite obvious that he wasn't happy with the situation. And I don't blame him. He might have been told something else, and something else transpired out of it.
Yeah.
He did a great job of making me. I mean, really.
Yeah.
He could have been a complete dick and fucking made
sandbagged you the whole time. Yeah.
You know. It was just a shitty situation, you know. Yeah. But I owe a lot of money that I made to him. Yeah. You know. Yeah. I got nothing bad to say about him.
Yeah.
Why? You know. I made a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know. He's doing his thing. He's happy. Yeah. I'm fucking doing a show at Danhausen next week.
I
owe a lot to Chris, man. You know, and I could see where he wasn't super stoked about working with me.
Yeah.
You know. I just wanted. The only thing I wanted was him to respect me.
Yeah.
You know. And a lot of people, when you play a goof and you're fucking a goof on TV.
Yeah.
A lot of people correlate your on fucking screen persona.
Yeah.
But dude, I build houses for a living. I'm not a fucking gimmick. You know, like I'm a real man at the end of the day.
A buddy of mine came in and worked for IWA, and it was his first weekend. And he was just a sweetheart of a guy, but just a little more sheltered. Yeah. And then I was talking to him on Instant Messenger the week after, and I was like, "Hey man, how was your experience? What'd you think? Whatever." And he's like, "Oh, I had an awesome time. The crowd was great, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, there's one thing that did catch me a little off guard." And I was like, "Yeah?" He's like, "Some guys were doing drugs, right?" And I was like. So IWA wasn't very crazy with drugs. I was like,
it wasn't
ECW. No, there were no. Yeah, so I'm like, maybe some guys smoke a little pot or something, or maybe there's guys with some pills or whatever. Just kind of lower on the end of drugs.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Can you smoke weed out of a pipe?" And I said, yes, you can. He goes, oh, thank God. I thought they were all smoking crack.
Maybe. So those guys up in the Hammerstein,
Might have been smoking
I've been telling
weed.
people it was a white pipe, so I just assumed. But
Yeah.
I guess it's better than shooting nudebane in your dick. So.
Which that would have been saved for.
Just fucking up with the people. Just like. Dude, when I first started wrestling, GHB was legal. I remember the boys had that. They could buy it at GNC and shit. That's how long we've been around. I remember they used to buy G, and that was like their thing. They'd finish their match and then have a little sip.
Yeah.
And it wasn't illegal. It was like an over-the-counter gimmick. And then the guys, of course, wrestlers would figure it out that if you take it and don't go to sleep, you get fucked up off it. So
there was also the urban legend that like if you had like a meal with like 3,000 or 4,000 calories, or something,
they were all
just take GHB after, and it won't. You know,
the boys
it won't
somehow,
go to fat. Like
the boys are like fucking chemists.
Yeah.
They become really good at math. So, like, you could figure out, all right, so we did a little blow in Mexico and the drug test's on Monday. So, like, if it's pure cocaine, we have this many hours. But we're on Central Time Zone, but we're flying to Newark. So, add an hour for, they become really good at math and chemistry. Like, what the dude,
oh, shit. Do you prefer to be called Big Mike or Cowboy?
How'd you know about that?
I'm just curious, man. Which one? If you gotta.
How'd you get the story? How'd you fucking know about that? Is that on the internet?
Man, I'm just good. I'm good, man.
Contact out.
I'm good.
Don't call me Big Mike.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that story?
No. I just did some research, man.
Who told you about that?
Maybe a good brother.
I'm not upset that you know. Can we pause for 1 second
so
I
sure.
can fix
Get
this?
your eye. Yeah.
I don't want to lose this contact.
All right. I would now like to ask you about the...
Are we back on?
We're back on.
So we just got into a huge fight off camera.
Yeah.
We paused it because I didn't want to tell the story. But then I go, you know what? I don't work for Titan Sports anymore, so I can say whatever the fuck I want. Just kidding. I had to piss.
Man, tell me about the Keith Walker incident.
You don't want to talk about Big Mike?
Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, please.
So we go into this bar, and there's this guy sitting at the bar.
Yeah.
And he's all surly, you know, and me and Gallows sit down, and I want to get the lay of the land, so I'm bullshitting, you know, and I'm like, what are you drinking, cowboy?
Yeah.
And he looks up at me from his drink in sorrow, and he goes, don't call me fucking cowboy. I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, I'm in a good mood, you know? I thought we were going to have a good time. And I was trying to, you know, I'm not going to get into everything, but I'm like, fuck, man. He's like, my name is Mike, and my dog died, and I do concrete, and I don't have show muscles like you pussy. Because I'm wearing a tank top.
Yeah.
He called me fake show muscles.
Show muscles, yeah.
Because he lays he's all covered in concrete and shit. He's like, my dog died. That's why I'm here. I'm like, well, fuck, Big Mike. He's like, don't call me Big Mike. I go, all right, cowboy. And he goes, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm like, we're getting into it. Gallows like breaks it up, and then I go, let me buy you a drink. He goes, all right, brother. And then me and Big Mike just became best friends. And we're drinking and hugging and talking about his dog.